Hey, what's going on, Archons? Welcome to a Coaches Collection episode. I haven't done this in a while, and I've got some cool decks that I wanted to showcase. This one comes from the secondary market. But without any further discussion about the decks, let's talk about this epic playmat here. So I was part of the USA versus Canada event on Archon's Corner, and Team Canada came second, but as a result of coming second, we got this sick grayscale mat. It says on the top here, you can't see, firm second place, and then below the Team Canada here it says Archon's Corner. And I'm just loving this black and white playmat. I think it is so tight, and it's like so clean on the camera here. I'm loving it. I'm definitely going to use this frequently because I think it is just fantastic. So shout out to Cloggins for creating this and sending them out. I'm absolutely loving it. But without further ado, let's get into the episode for today, which is this deck, Friendly Tamar. And it is a Shadows, Untamed, and Sanctum deck from Dark Tidings. And why is this deck special, folks? Well, it's because it's an Epic Quest deck. That is correct. It is an Epic Quest deck that works because, check this out, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 knights in this deck. So you can make it work. This is actually a very high creature count deck, but I absolutely love it. So yeah, so here are the knights. Barrister Joy is obviously great. Grey Augur's amazing. Badge Magus, especially you can get some interesting interactions here between Grey Augur and Badge Magus, and having a creature in between, so you can potentially get 2 fights and gain it 2 Ember that way. Healer Harm is really nice. Again, ready and fight with a friendly creature. I just mentioned those cards, which are fantastic. Lair of the Lake, just a little bit of armor. Tide Control here, and 2 Senshell Sargasas, which are really epic. And I love this card, not just because it's a little bit of Ember control, but also because of the fact that it provides some big bodies on the board for some control. And then we also have Staunch Knight here and a Strange Ordination. Moving on to the Shadow side, there is a Shadows Council, which I get a lot of work out of. 2 Boros, you love the artifact control. 2 Brens, which is amazing. Little Nif, Monty Bank. Now, people don't like Monty Bank, understandably so, but I think in this deck it has some really interesting interactions. So you obviously do not exalt Monty when you play it. Instead, what you do is you use your Senshell Sargasas if they're on the board, and then once Monty's already out, you use Monty as the creature to capture on, and then you go action steal. So potentially, if your opponent has 8 Ember, you're going to capture 4 and then steal 4. So that is a really fun interaction I like. So even if they kill Monty, they're only getting back Ember you already have, and you already use that to further decimate their Ember pool. So I think that's a really great interaction with those cards. 2 Safer Stories, which I really like for the archive ability as a kind of a backup for some things, because there's some creatures in here you may want to archive, but really it's just nice to have ways to pop the Brend if need be. And at that point, like, it's perfect because with Brend, you want to steal at least 3 Ember, so they're going to have at least 3 Ember in the pool if you use it, so it works like really nice. Whisper, again, just some nice removal on the board, as well as being a way to pop your Brends further. Gas Pipes, classic. One-Eyed Willa, classic. Now moving here on to the Untamed side of things, we have a Dredging Druid, which is really nice just because you can cycle again some creatures and draw them back. Yes, maybe if you haven't seen Epic Quest yet, you want to get some knights back. It could be that you have maybe some really valuable creatures like your Brens. You want to get those back, get your Fuzzy back so you can get that Ember again. Then we have obviously Growth Surge, just make some things bigger, stick a little stronger. Instruments of Silence, again, this would be sick to put on the Badge Magus. Any of those creatures that are going to be utilizing that side of thing, highly recommend this in that capacity. Old Patty is great in this because there's 2 Chelonias, and this is a very, very high creature count deck. We'll get into that in a second. Double Chelonia, you got the Flume, the Mookling for a little more Ember control, 2 Mylobes, which are just great for a little board control. And then a Witch of the Dawn, again, get some stuff from your discard to your hand. I think the Fuzzy Gruin's a great target here, but there may be some other things that you need, but it's just a versatile card. So that's why I like this deck. It's you get on board, you use your board, and you control the board with really high creature count. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 creatures. Hasn't been an issue for me. Even with board wipes, you're going to get your creatures back. Dredging Druid, you just have ways to make it work. The Epic Quest play is really nice as well, to have some creatures set up. And yeah, you can just cause problems. Like the board wipes, obviously if there's like tons and tons and tons of board wipes, that's problematic. But if they only got like 1 or 2 board wipes, it's really not going to affect you, because no matter when they play it, your deck is still so full of creatures here that you're just going to get some stuff out. So this deck plays super nice. The Brens are just stars of the show here, and you can just do some really cool things with this deck. I absolutely love it. And the way the Untamed just matches with everything is fantastic. Like, the double Chilonia is ridiculous. Once this comes out, your opponent is in some serious trouble, especially if you're using your knights and stuff to really control the board and they can't get it out. It's just, it's decimating. So yeah, this is the deck that I want to showcase from my collection, along with this gorgeous mat, and that's Friendly Tamar. Watch this on stream this Thursday. It's really great. Also, just a little follow-up for those of you who have known about the cheap MM in the Francais and some Worlds Collide as well. Just waiting on the shipment to arrive before I can get true numbers. So all of you who have reached out, I will be getting back to you as soon as I have information. I'm pretty sure most of the product is already bought up, but if you are interested, hit me up on Discord. That's Boulevard Blake, BLVD Blake, #3840. And as always, folks, may your ember never be stolen and your keys forged promptly. Have a good one.